Okay, so my dad had a customer that wanted to take his dip off, and his car and wheels, I think, but turns out that his car wasn't dipped, not at all. It was actually wrapped. See, adhesive. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the mirrors, easiest one to get done. Okay, so I got almost one side done, kinda. So under the wrap itself, we got some few scratches here and there. But the owner said he's gonna get it buffed, so he's gonna flip the car anyways. 25% of the wrap is gone. There is some residue from the wrap itself on the car. I'm not sure how long this wrap's been on there, but since it peeled up and whatnot, I'd say a year, maybe. It's taking a little more time since I don't have a heat gun. What I might just do is let it sit in the sun, soak it up a little bit, and then it'll make it easier to, get the vinyl off. It won't tear like what it's doing right now. And I have to get the edges, so that means I have to take apart some door handles, lights, and stuff like that. That is more than $300 I charged because I did not know it was a vinyl and it's not dip. I guess my dad didn't know what dip and vinyl is like and told the customer, okay, and now, so this side, I guess, that side we can wait in a little bit, whatever, it's like 25% done, you know? But get on with it. So see how it tears like that? It needs to be an optimum, temperature to slide off like dip. At this point, I think I would prefer it was dip because it's easier to peel off. Calm down. And since it's not super warm, takes a little finesse to get this off. See, the corners are tearing off. This wrap job was done by a amateur, I'm guessing, so it's not making my job easier. But the thing is, amateurs, if they do it by themselves, they usually don't use primer. Primer would definitely make this harder, especially on the edges. What primer would have done is leave residue where it was applied, and you don't want that. So what I'm starting to figure out is this car was repainted. It has a color under it. There's a white color under it. And it has some imperfections, so usually OEM paint doesn't have this much imperfections. I can tell from the trunk, it's kind of faded or something. Although that's not my problem. So more taking off the wrap, right? The more, let's get you guys. Having a Gorilla Pod for your camera helps a lot. I have this wrapped around a pole, so if it slides down, tell me. Yeah, see, it snaps like that because it's not at a, it's not hot enough. And for me, it's not ideal to get any darker than I am right now. So I'm not gonna get into the sun if I don't need to. And oh my god, guess what? The antenna. I've been in Jakarta. I've seen really bad roof wrap, and the antenna is always the worst. Dun dun dun. Look at that. They did not take off the antenna when they wrapped it, and they wrapped it in 2 pieces. Wow. This is 2018, guys. YouTube would have told you to take it off and wrap it. Or, actually, there is a way to wrap it without taking it off. But that's a pro tip. I'm not gonna give that away. I'm not a rapper. So, yeah, I just let you guys know that. Let's get down to the bumpers. Or bumper, rear bumper. Okay, as you can see, they did wrap, I guess they had the pusher thingy, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know the terminology. Or maybe they loosened the bumpers a little bit so they can tuck it in. Oh no, they did it when the light was off. Okay, now I know. They did this when the tail lights was off. And got you. See that? There's a white streak right there, telling that this car was repainted. I don't think the owner knows that. I'm gonna have to let him know. Good thing is though, I didn't hit the gym today, or I'm not gonna hit the gym today, because for some reason my wrist hurt, and I don't know why. So I can't really lift weight when it's hurting. Well, you can, but it's gonna hurt even worse. And I'm doing this. No pain, no gain, right? The thing is, I'm not gonna go there. Let's just say somebody owes me money, and my patient only lasts about a month. We'll see how far that goes. If you owe me, if you owe me like 50 bucks, I'll let it go. I don't really care. Money's money. But when you owe me more than $200 and you don't call and give me a reason why you're not paying me that, I mean, you don't care. Close the door. Okay, since it's out in the sun, let it soak for a while. I'm gonna go get a drink. So, be back, guys. Okay, back. Smoothie King. I am not endorsing Smoothie King, but this is my meal replacement or lunch replacement for the day. Started at some of you guys don't know. Started a weight loss journey or whatever. Started at 198. I'm at 188, 185 without water weight and stuff. So not bad, I guess. A month and a half, something like that. Something happened.
something brushed it or whatever. They try to fix it. I think they tried to fix it with glue or something. Look at these, folks. See this? This is a no-no. Oh, sorry guys. Keep forgetting you guys are out of focus most of the time. See? It's peeling off. That's a really bad wrap job for mirrors. Not everybody can do mirrors, but that's what it is. And as you can see in here, the edges wasn't really tucked well. Maybe it was. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get out of that. The hood wasn't really done right. See, as you can see, there's still white paint showing. Usually a shot would cover, back to white, would basically cover all that so you don't see it. The bumper, everything looks loose for some reason. The vinyl wrap itself on the bumper's all dried out. Just little things, you guys, just little things about the car. It is what it is. It's coming off anyways, so let's continue. It just looks like they've been cut short. I think the owner got chipped. Buy a used car, you gotta know what you're dealing with. It's not what you want to go through, you know? They wrap the car so you don't see the imperfections in the paint. And then to paint the rails, because I guess the silver was, you know, not, they wanted to match the matte black, you know? Now, let's continue. Show you something before the battery runs out of my camera. So as you can see, it's not, they didn't wrap it into the hood, they just cut it right there on the edge. That's a no-no. That makes it to where it peels apart after, you know, a certain time. But I'm gonna to cut it short here because my battery on my camera is dying. I gotta charge it, finish the car, and then I'll see you guys again probably tomorrow.